Oh, I don't know if I want to ask this, but we can spill the tea. What do we argue about the most? Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. We have a special guest today. Woo! I have Mr. Kaine Irvine, Man Talk with Kaine Irvine. Today is the boyfriend tag. I have a list of questions that he's going to answer today, and a lot of it is to test his knowledge about me, so we'll see how well he knows me. We're going to start. So question number one, where did we meet?
Browns.
Correct.
Social house.
Yeah, that was our first date and the first time we met. What was your first impression of me?
I thought you were incredibly beautiful and very confident, and you definitely had like a sass vibe around you for sure.
Facts. When did you meet the family? Oh.
The first time I met your family was probably in February after Valentine's Day. We went to Joey's. That's when I met your sister, your mom, and your dad.
Yeah.
And that must have been in February.
I almost want to say it was March. Or
So?
maybe like late February, because that was right before the pandemic hit. Because
They were supposed to go to the Philippines.
Yeah, they were supposed to go to the Philippines, and then everything kind of hit the fan from there. But good job. How long have we been together?
We have been together for, let's see, like official or dating?
You can say both.
Okay, official, we've been together for 11 months.
Nice. Closing in on the year.
Yeah, but we've been dating for over a year.
Nice. What was our first road trip? I don't think we've had a road
We went to
trip, but-
Whistler.
Yeah.
That's probably the closest thing to a road trip we've had is going to Whistler.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Check out that vlog, wherever it is.
It'll be right here.
What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Your eyes probably, or your hair.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What was my hair like?
your hair was
Turquoise.
black. It was curled.
Nice.
Yeah.
Correct. Oh, don't peek at that.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't know if I want to ask this, but we can spill the tea. What do we argue about the most?
I would think we argue about, it depends. It depends because we're pretty good at working through things. So lately we've been arguing a lot about how I kind of go off and do my own thing and I don't really communicate about it. So I think like last week we argued about, I was in chapters and I was just sitting there looking at books and you pissed off. And I was like, oh, she's probably just like around looking. And like 15 minutes later, like you're like, where are you and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
I freaked the heck out because I
we
called
don't have
him.
to go too deep.
I texted him like 3 or 4 times and I called him, and I know that he was always on his phone, or he was usually always on his phone, so I was shocked and appalled that he didn't pick up.
But yeah, so it's just like that, and then there was kind of a few days so that I do tend to go off and do my own thing and like not tell anyone about it, just like kind of do whatever. So kind of lately we've been arguing about that, but before there's like other things that we would argue about, but we're good at working through those things and communicating about them and improving that. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there is one single thing that we argue about the most. We argue, but
yeah.
the topic always changes.
I'll just be mad about some little thing. Oh, especially on Shark Week, he needs to have like an escape plan. for that
DEFCON
week.
1, I always got the boys on speed
Yeah. Yeah. So if the boys are watching, I freaking know what's up. And
Yeah.
who wears the pants in the relationship? You know what? That's an interesting question, because I think,
It really depends on the situation.
I want to say we both do,
Yeah.
because we're very strong-headed.
Yeah.
We are very passionate. We are very,
Stubborn.
yeah.
I think it like really depends on the situation, because like the thing is I don't like want to think. Usually I leave the decision making regarding like what the plans are for the weekend, unless I have something specific. I'll just be like, hey, like, figure out what we're doing this weekend.
Yeah, he's assigned me the job
So-
of thinking of what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Probably Better Call Saul.
With him.
Yeah. But there was also those other shows you're watching, like Queen of the South
Yeah,
and
that one
Unsolved
was really
Mysteries.
good. Tonight.
Tonight.
Unsolved mysteries. What drink do I order when we go out? to eat?
Sangria.
Ding! Just Immediately.
This is, when does it turn into hard mode here? People are probably bored out of their mind.
Want me to go to the intense question?
What direction do you like?
What is one talent I have? Ooh.
Oh, you have a lot of talents. Are we keeping this PG or?
Yes.
I'd say you're singing. Absolutely, like one of the most beautiful voices I've ever had the pleasure of listening to. I wish she would sing more often. Painting. I mean, you guys all know her painting. Comment down below if you think she should do more. I mean, the list never really ends. I quite often find myself feeling like crap because she's just talented at literally everything, and for me, I have to work my ass off to be good at anything. So.
No, I think you're good at a lot of things.
Yeah.
You're good at that. What would I eat every day if I could? I think I might have.
Yeah, we've talked about it before, like because you wouldn't eat fried chicken every day.
Yeah.
But it is your favorite food overall, so it'd be spicy salmon sashimi.
Yes.
We literally just had that actually.
I literally just had spicy salmon sashimi. It was so good. What's my favorite sports team?
Canucks.
Go Canucks, go. Sponsor me. Imagine. It's like, and that leads me to my next sponsor, which
nothing
is
to do with hockey at all.
Canucks Sports and Entertainment. Who's my best friend? Me. Yay!
No, it's Liam. Liam's your best friend.
Shout out Liam.
So, bro.
Where am I from?
You are from a little island off to the east of the Philippines called Saipan. It's in a little gulf called the Mariana Islands, and it is a U.S. territory.
Yay! What can I spend hours doing?
Pissing me off, annoying me, your makeup, painting.
Those came on too quick. Do you want me to go to hard questions?
Yeah, go to the hard. Let's spice it up a little bit.
Ooh. Are y'all ready to catch us fight? What makes you angrier than it should?
I won't say the actual thing, but no. What makes me angrier than it should is when my friend gets angry at traffic and I'm driving with him.
Yes, friend. What do most people overestimate or underestimate about you?
They underestimate probably my will or perseverance or determination, I would say, and they overestimate. It's kind of complex. Like everyone like looks at someone else. Like someone could just look at my Instagram page or my YouTube channel, for instance, and be like, "Oh, this guy, he's like has no issues at all. Like he's, ultra confident. Like never always believes in himself and stuff like that." And so I would say if someone was to look at me and like my life and my Instagram page and stuff, they would think that I don't struggle with things or like I haven't had like a tough things to go through and stuff like that. So I think that's what people would overestimate about me.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
Fair enough. What are the manliest and least manly things you have ever done?
I would say the most stereotypically masculine thing that I've ever done is probably like, I don't know, shoot guns, build fires,
carry my heavy stuff when I
go to
carry it.
go to like warm her car up in the morning and stuff like that. Like I don't know, stuff like that. And unmasculine things, it really depends.
He likes to be a toaster.
Yeah. Probably that. That's actually probably the least masculine thing I do. I like being a little spoon. That's a bit underrated. I'll big spoon, but not as
I do for 5 seconds.
I do like the little spoon.
Yeah. What was the best mistake you've made? A mistake that turned out really well. Last question.
The best mistake you make is probably, like, in my opinion, is always the one that costs you the most, because that's the opportunity you have to learn from it. But I guess this implies that like a mistake that actually turned out for the better. The best mistake I ever made was probably getting into the trades as an electrician. And because I did it because I thought it would be really quick money, and so I started doing it, and I went into school, and I was kind of pressured to just the kind of normal thing and like get a trade for someone who struggled in high school and like just barely passed and things like that. So I kind of just did the thing that people would expect and went into trade school and became an electrician. And I thought it was really cool, and I really liked electricity and stuff, but I hated it. And I found out really quick that I didn't like it, but I actually went through all the schooling and I got all my hours, and And but it was a huge mistake. Like, I shouldn't have done it. I should have taken the time to really figure out who I was and what I wanted to do. But I figured out that way, that's definitely what I don't want to do. I don't want to work with tools. I don't want to be in that kind of environment. And it really led me to meet a bunch of fantastic people that I still keep in touch with, that I can still consider good friends. It forced me into a place in my life where I was so unhappy that it caused a lot of other unfortunate things to happen in my life. But then, because those unfortunate things happened and because I went through those struggles, I actually became who I was today. So I would say that choosing to be an electrician, and that was probably the best mistake that I ever made in my life.
Well, how do you feel?
Fine. It was good. I was a little disappointed with those first questions. I think I only got like one wrong, so.
I didn't want it to be overly complicated because I was like, how deep do I want this video to go? But I did a couple like surface questions and then we went into the deeper questions. But yeah, that is the mans, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe down below for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.